Want an easy way to build up your team and create an amazing patient experience? Watch this video on how to create a raving introduction.
For the best advice on how to gain science-based people skills for your dental practice, make sure to subscribe to our channel, The Dental MVP, and do not forget to click the bell so that you never miss out on one of our videos. Science has shown that our experiences are greatly influenced by our subconscious mind. There's actually a whole bunch of little shortcuts in there within our wiring that has an enormous impact on how we act and respond to situations.
We're going to teach you ways to utilize these little shortcuts to create positive patient experiences using positive words with raving introductions.
So we're going to use positive priming to be exact. What's priming? Well, let's do a short little exercise, shall we? Go ahead and memorize these words: pet, cat, wolf. Now, think of a word that rhymes with log.
Did you think of the word dog? Positive priming works by fast-tracking the associations that already exist in our brains. The use of positive priming is very effective when working through phobias. We can actually utilize this through being selective in the words that we use, as they can greatly impact the perceptions that our patient has. This allows us to ensure that they have the best possible experience.
If you have an anxious patient, for example, right, and Chastity is going to be the hygienist, I might say, hey, this is Chastity Demers. She is going to be your hygienist today. She is one of the most gentle hygienists. A lot of our anxious patients love working with her because they have such a great experience. Well, that patient is going to think that she's more gentle than the other hygienist, and they're going to have a better experience with her than they've had with past hygienists. The reality is, we just primed them.
There are so many opportunities in the dental practice to use raving introductions to be able to set the stage. Only a few of those examples would be
like when you're scheduling in the reception area, anytime you do a handoff to another team member, and of course, the first time you're actually meeting a patient. However, it doesn't need to be the first time for introductions to happen. I think a lot of times we think we only introduce people when they're meeting for the first time. Why not going off of what the patient is in need of right here, right now, in today's appointment?
We know our patients, and we typically know what it is that they want to hear. If you watch the first video on small talk, you have been able to delve a little bit deeper into understanding what it is that your patient needs. It's really important that we don't forget to introduce our patients either. They are the stars of the show, and it's so great to be able to establish that we care about them and we listen to things that they've told us. This is a really great opportunity to showcase that.
You don't have to have a long-standing relationship to be able to rave about a patient, honestly. If you follow the steps that we have for how to have small talk, you know something about this patient. Even if the only thing that you know is their name and what they do for work, go ahead and introduce them as that. Let them know that they've worked at this company for over 20 years, and you'd like to introduce them to the doctor and then give the doctor the raving introduction. You really want to build up the patient with a little bit of information that you have so that they feel liked and understood.
Now that you've watched the video on raving introductions, what we would love for you to do is figure out how is it that you would like to be introduced. Then ask a colleague, how is it that they would prefer to be introduced? If you have an amazing raving introduction that you would like to leave, drop it in the comments below so we can see.
Did you like this video? Make sure to like it for us so that we know what you liked about it, and leave us a comment as well. Are you struggling a little bit with how to give a raving introduction? Well, don't worry, we've got you covered. Down below, you can click the link and get some examples of raving introductions. And you can always message us and we will get you some more information as well. Don't forget to subscribe because we have so many more people skills for you to learn and implement into your practice. Did I introduce you guys to Chastity Demers? She is one of my best friends, and she is absolutely one of the most intelligent women I have ever met. She completely understands the mind and how it works and body language. She's someone that you can learn a lot from.
That was a raving introduction.
That was a raving introduction.